Time for Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero. When it comes to news on 95.1 FM, weather always comes first. Heat wave focus shifts to the southeast, mid-south, and central to southern plains into midweek. Severe storms and flash flooding are possible for portions of the upper Midwest. Monsoon-like conditions persist in the southwest. Closer to home, hot temperatures continue today as moisture levels climb. Scattered to widespread showers and storms develop this afternoon, resulting in areas of flash flooding, especially over recent burn scars. The elevated risk for flooding lingers into tomorrow as temperatures cool slightly. Lower rain chances are forecast late in the week before monsoonal moisture returns over the weekend. We'll have another look at the weather following this news. Containment increases on the South Fork and Salt fires. As of yesterday, still just over 1,000 people working on it. The South Fork fire is contained at 54%, the Salt fire at 38%. The number of missing people is down to 11, and the number of fatalities stands at 2. Carrie Gladden, Village of Redoso Information Officer, told KRWG that parts of the village are still under restriction due to the areas being part of an active crime scene.
We cannot allow people back in there until they've been swept by the strike canine teams for human remains. All of those places are considered crime scenes right now because this fire is under investigation. We just can't let that happen.
Michael Scales, the Lincoln County Emergency Management Specialist, says he does not expect to hear anything about a capture anytime soon, and that the infrastructure in the area will take several weeks to repair.
There's not going to be a whole lot of word get out for a little while yet. We've really got a lot of damage assessment that needs to be done. We keep getting interrupted by something called Mother Nature, and she sends a flood down the way our, and we've got to stop what we're doing. We're still trying to get a total number of homes that are damaged or destroyed. If there's any further damage to our infrastructure, we've had some damage to wells and electricity, lost electricity in a lot of the area, lost the gas line in a lot of areas. Telephone and fiber internet is pretty well destroyed. So it's going to take a little bit of time to get back up and running.
If you have any information regarding who's responsible for these fires, the FBI is offering a reward. 800-CALL-FBI. Yesterday, Tularosa High School teacher Melanie Boussier shared that the Honor Society conducted a fundraiser to help fire victims.
I want to extend my heartfelt thanks to the community. We had such a great turnout between people donating and buying tacos. As of right now, we have about $800 that we're going to be able to donate to our rescue workers for their efforts in the Mescalero and Ruidoso fires.
The fundraiser was already planned, but the diversion of the money from its original concept to going to help our neighbors was the idea of the students. That, my friends, is beautiful. And if you're still in a helping mood, you can donate blood tomorrow.
So on Thursday from 10 until 3, Vitalent will be in the Tularosa High School parking lot taking blood donations. We have 20 people already signed up to donate blood. We're looking to fill the bus. There's 32 slots total, so we can take another 12 people, and if more want to come, we'll find a way to take your blood.
Boussier told me that a majority of the blood donations are actually from high school and college-age people. I think that's a hint for you and I to step up. Yesterday's City Commission meeting discussed the fireworks display. All things considered, the event should be canceled. The Alamogordo Fire Department is exhausted, working shifts here and up the hill. Plus, it's disrespectful, in my opinion, in this case, due to what we just witnessed, death and destruction within eyeshot. I see no reason to have it. But commissioners, such as Josh Reardon, disagree.
I like to celebrate our freedom.
Yes, Commissioner, because the celebration of freedom is clearly defined by the detonation of communist-made explosives assembled by slave labor in sweatshops.
Oh, no, you didn't.
So did the city do the right thing by canceling?
All those in favor, aye.
Aye.
All those opposed,
Nay. Nay. There it is.
And
it is officially canceled.
it will be canceled.
Fireworks remain legal at the home level, but please be careful. Tularosa makes it clear that fireworks of any kind are prohibited in the village. Well, today is Wednesday. It's time for This Week at Thrive with Stephanie Hale.
Hi, this is Stephanie Hale with Thrive in Southern New Mexico. Get ready to indulge your senses at Thrive in Southern New Mexico's inaugural Corks and Shells Wine and Pistachio Festival. It'll be happening on October 19th at Alameda Park in Alamogordo. Join us for a delightful celebration of two southern New Mexico favorites, wine and pistachios. This festival promises to be a feast for the senses, featuring the finest local wines paired with the crunchiest, most flavorful pistachios you've ever tasted. Calling all vendors, artisans, retailers, and food trucks. Showcase your unique products and culinary creations to a captivated audience of festival goers eager to experience the best of what our region has to offer. Whether you specialize in handcrafted jewelry, artisan cheeses, or mouth-watering dishes, this is your opportunity to shine and connect with enthusiastic patrons. And for those looking to make a lasting impact, we're thrilled to offer sponsorship opportunities that will elevate your brand and support this community event. From prominent logo placement to exclusive promotional benefits, partnering with us as a sponsor ensures your business stands out while contributing to the success of what will become a cherished local fall tradition. Save the date and join us for a weekend of wine, pistachios, and community spirit at the Corks and Shells Wine and Pistachio Festival to be held on October 19th from noon to 6 at Alameda Park. For more information, you can reach us at 575-437-8400 at 1601 10th Street in Alamogordo, or jump on our website, letsthrivennm.org. That's it for this week. I'm Stephanie Hale with Thrive in Southern New Mexico, and I'll be back here next week and every Wednesday right here on Crazy Radio.
This week at Thrive New Mexico was sponsored by Desert Air Motel.
News from around the state in just a moment. This is Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero.
Local news from local perspectives, from local voices. AlamogordoTownNews.org. Local sports, local events, and local happenings and more. Nonprofit owned and operated by Second Life Media. We are Otero County. AlamogordoTownNews.org. Heard daily on Crazy KALH Radio 95.1.
Directory Plus is the right size book. It's the book if you need a phone book.
That's what just one person has to say about Directory Plus. With its red cover, features, colorful yellow pages, and lots more, it's no wonder people all over use Directory Plus.
It has so much more information. You can cross-check phone numbers or addresses or pretty much anything.
Look on the plus side, Directory Plus.
I'm a big fan of Directory Plus.
One person is dead due to a plane crash in Donna Ana County yesterday afternoon. The plane was single-seated and was on a training flight when the crash occurred shortly after takeoff from the Donna Ana County International Jetport at Santa Teresa. The crash happened at the Mesa, located just west of Chamberino. The crash did result in a fire. The condition of the pilot is not known. A crash investigation is being conducted by the National Transportation Safety Board. The Sunland Park Fire Department assisted in the recovery of yet another body out in the desert yesterday afternoon. Sunland Park Fire has now helped with 3 body recovery operations in less than 24 hours. These incidents are currently under investigation by the Donna Ana County Sheriff's Office and the Office of Medical Investigator. Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham is applauding the U.S. Surgeon General for declaring gun violence as a national public health crisis. Surgeon General Dr. Vivek Murthy made the declaration this week, citing a statistic that over 48,000 people died from gun injuries in 2022. That number comes from provisional data from the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. Homicides account for about 40% of those deaths, suicide around 56%.
Right now, 6 in 10 Americans are worried about losing a loved one to gun violence. Half of our kids are worried about a shooting in their school. And gun violence has now become the leading cause of death.
No, sir. Guns are not violent and do not kill. People are violent and will kill. This sounds like the lead up to yet another very familiar overreach. And how could we ever forget?
I can invoke additional powers. No constitutional right, in my view, including my oath, is intended to be absolute.
Let's hope the feds get knocked down a peg or two like the governor did before the overreach takes place. Gun laws only affect law-abiding citizens. Why is that so damn hard for people to understand? The Governor's Veterans Advisory Council will host its next quarterly meeting today in Las Cruces at VFW Post 6917. The council is made up of veterans and individuals with expertise in veterans issues. Veterans, family members, and the public are invited to attend and provide input. That's at 5845 Baton Memorial West from 9 until noon today. Any questions? 505-795-5716. Weather's coming up next. This is Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero.
Hi, Sunny Harris with Animal Village NM. We all know that most pets are terrified during evacuations, so please keep your pets safe inside your home so they don't escape. Don't let your dog or cat be one of millions who will escape in fear and end up dead or in animal control facilities during fire season, which will quickly overflow and start euthanizing to make space. Contact your city administration office in advance in case you have to be evacuated. Find out who's taking in families with their pets during fires. Prepare your vehicle with room for your cat and dog crates. Have your blankets, water, food for you and your pets packed, and clothing packed and ready. Have your pet crates ready by the door, and give your pets CBD or other calming medications ahead of time to make it easy to load them and evacuate with them immediately. This is an emergency message from Animal Village NM.
Your Crazy Radio spot on weather forecast for the Tularosa Basin today calls for partly sunny skies. There's a 60% chance of showers and storms. New rainfall amounts less than 1/10 of an inch expected. Winds gusting as high as 13 miles per hour. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a 60% chance of showers and storms. New precipitation amounts up to a 1/4 inch expected. Partly sunny skies tomorrow with a 40% chance of showers and storms. New precipitation amounts less than 1/10 of an inch expected. Winds gusting as high as 13. Your high today in the basin, 99. Low tonight of 73. High tomorrow, 94 degrees. In Cloudcroft, partly sunny skies today with a 60% chance of showers and storms. New rainfall amounts between 1/10 to a 1/4 of an inch expected. Winds gusting as high as 15 miles per hour. Tonight, mostly cloudy skies with a 60% chance of showers and storms. New precipitation amounts up to a 1/4 of an inch expected. Winds gusting as high as 15. Partly sunny skies tomorrow with a 60% chance of showers and storms. New precipitation amounts less than 1/10 of an inch expected. Winds gusting as high as 14. Your high today in Cloudcroft, 79. Low tonight of 55. High tomorrow, 73 degrees. Local breaking news can be found on our website, alamogordotownnews.org, and learn more about Crazy Radio by visiting kalhradio.org. Also, check out the Crazy KALH Radio YouTube channel. That's where we post our daily newscasts, complete interviews, and other information which concerns everyone in the Tularosa Basin. Be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to our channel if you've not done so already. That way you too can remain informed of the goings-on in the Tularosa Basin. Well, that concludes today's edition of Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero.